Okay, the other thing I want to mention is when I took the blades off to clean them, or to sharpen them, I noticed that the mount that they connect to, the bolt that keeps it fastened was loose. So, as a result, I carry with me a 15/16 wrench, leave it on the mower, and so I always make sure that this is tight. It answered a question that I really wasn't asking, but it was a clunk sound when you engage the blades, and that was caused by this bolt underneath being loose. Now the way I took it down to sharpen, the way I figured that out was I took the blades down to sharpen them. And I just put some wood underneath here, and then I loosened this, and then I dropped this whole assembly, both blades attached. Then I just put them in the vise and sharpened them. Well, like I said, when I went to do that, I noticed that this bolt was loose. So now I just make sure it's tight all the time. Then the other thing that happened was I broke the belt because I hit a clump of dirt. Now the blades are swing away, so if you hit a rock or something, it's just going to kick them backwards. It's not going to damage the mechanism, the pulleys, the motor. It's not going to damage any of this stuff. It's going to kick the blade backwards. But what I did was I actually hit a mound of dirt and it stopped this thing cold. So when it did that, it broke the belt, and then it also broke one of the springs for the pulley tensioner that keeps the belt tight. So anyway, so the belt's underneath here. There's 4 bolts that hold that on. Here's the pulley that it connects to. And then there's 2 plates back here that you take off. And then there's the, you can see the springs back there behind. They were a little tough, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, Dirty Hand Tools sold me those for like $6.99, $5.99. They were cheap. So I bought 2 of them just in case it ever happens again. They would have covered it under warranty, but there was no point. Because I bought blades at the same time. They sold me those for 20 bucks each, which was good. So I really liked their customer service. You know, because obviously they gave me the height adjusters without any static. They were going to give me that spring, but, you know, and then they sold me the blades. So far so good with them, because it's good to have the parts. But, so anyway, so what else I noticed underneath here when I came to, you know, figure out why the blade wasn't spinning, was these bolts that hold the motor in. There's 4 of them. Well, this one was loose to the point where I could see the threads. That one in the back was maybe a half a turn, full turn. And then these 2 are okay. But I'm going to look in here more often to make sure that those bolts are tight as well. So, that's it. And if you need instructions on how to do those belts, that belt, it's in the manual. And I bought it off Amazon. It was like 14 bucks. Dirty Hand Tools didn't sell it to me.